But I ain't just finna tell you to run away from seniors and to do your work. Like, I'm gonna tell you to do your work, but this finna be like really in depth. What's up, y'all? It's Brittkardash, the GOAT. High school is definitely not High School Musical, and I'm here to tell you that today. Yeah, it's the best time on YouTube right now. It's back to school season, and today we finna give y'all some freshman advice. I think I was a good freshman, so I think I can tell y'all, like, but I ain't just finna tell you to run away from seniors and to do your work. Like, I'm gonna tell you to do your work, but this finna be like really in depth. I know how these videos go. I got my list and I got a lot of stuff. Like, this is the real tea. Like, I'm here to give y'all the real tea. So I gotta split into social and school stuff. Okay, so let's just start with social, okay? And these are not in no particular order. I'm just listing what I have. Number one, this might be in a particular order because number one is number one. Scope everybody out before you be their friend. Like, if you don't take something from this video, take away this. Scope them out before you become their friend, because you need to know what you're getting yourself into. You could be cool with them, but like, just make sure like you peeping stuff and like you noticing every little thing, so they could like really like be a friend for it. Because you don't want to like jump into a friendship, which is what I did. I jumped into a friend group and I didn't really know them like that. I just jumped in that friend group, and like those are the people like I stuck with, which I feel like that's cool, but I feel like I could have had more friends if I would have like branched out, just like check them out, then check these people out, and they do that. But yeah, so scope that person out, because when it's a problem longer down the line, you already know how they act. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure like you be mindful of who you being friends with. That's a really big thing in high school. Friends. Okay, number two, just don't be forcing it. I know you a freshman, but don't look like a freshman. Once you get into an upper class, you're not gonna like freshmen, because I don't like freshmen, and I was just a freshman. Like, yeah, don't be doing too much. Don't be running in the hallway. Don't be being loud. Little stuff like that. Just don't make yourself look immature, because you in a group of people that are more mature than you. They already looking down on you, so you don't want to make them have something to talk about already. Like, just don't be immature. And another thing, it's people that still gonna be like that. Like, it's still people that act like that. You still childish. Like, this not middle school. Come on, wake up. Okay, dress to impress on the first day. That first week of school, like, this your time to shine. This when everybody looking at the freshmen. Come on, like, really like get ripped out the plastic. Come to school on that first week looking like something. That's your first impression. First impressions are very, very important in high school. Like, especially when you're a freshman, you new, you fresh. That's what we want to see. We want to see something like, yeah, come dress to impress on the first day. That's all I gotta say. Number four, people gonna always put you in drama. It don't matter if you loud, quiet, tall, skinny, big. It don't matter. You always gonna be in drama. You're always gonna be in drama. People are gonna find a way to put you in, always. Especially like if you friends with somebody that's in it, you probably, 9 times out of 10, you probably gonna be dragged in it. It don't matter how quiet you is, you gonna be put in drama. I wasn't really in a lot of drama. It was just I had problems with like friends, but like it wasn't really like nothing too crazy. Number five, don't put your input in on nothing, because if you put your input in, you tell everybody about what you think about the situation, the people that's in the situation gonna find a problem with that. Like, they gonna think that it's an issue because you saying what you think. Freshman hunters are real. I know I only got one nail on, but hey, freshman hunters are real. Upperclassmen, not even just like seniors. It don't even just be the seniors. People just be hunting for freshmen. Like, you new, you don't know what's going on for real. Like, they just really just try to get in there for real. Don't trust no senior. Don't trust no senior. I don't care how nice he is. If he got a car, he just sweet talking you, baby, it's just sweet talk. Don't trust a senior, because you will look stupid, and you will have people talking about you for being with a senior and you a little freshman. No. But number 7, You don't gotta be fly every day, y'all. If you want to, okay, this is what I did. The first week of school, I don't even think it was the first week. I think the first day I dressed up. Then the second day I was wearing gray leggings and a black shirt. Like, if you're gonna be a bum, be a cute bum like me. Don't be no bummy bum. Like, be a cute bum. At least do your hair and then put on a bummy outfit. Cause me, I wear Crocs every single day, 24/7. Just Crocs every day. Jogging pants every day. Once I get my hair done, I probably like look cute that day. Then just be a bum the next day. If you gotta be a bum, be a cute bum. Back on the topic of friends. So if people telling you that girl weird, that boy weird, they probably is weird. Or if the people that's telling you that they weird, they the ones that's weird, okay? So make sure you remember that they weird, but still give them a chance, okay? Because this is a true story. They was telling me she was weird. I was like, whatever, like, you know, I'm gonna still give her a chance, because that's what you gotta do. Everybody deserves a fair chance. So I was her friend. She was weird. That's just how it turned out. Like, hey, if they saying that they weird, remember that, but just give everybody a chance. Like, always give everybody a chance. Like, but yeah, as I was saying before my camera fell, you don't want to be that person that just go based off of what other people say. Like, give everybody a fair chance. That could have just been their experience with that friend, and that could end up being your best friend. Like, you never know. This next one is a fun tip. Go to all the games. I know everybody always say that. Do all the activities. Don't be no lame. Man, don't be no lame in high school. Like, if you like one of those people that's just, they don't ever do nothing, they just be like, just don't be a lame. Like, what you say is important, because it will get back to the next person. I don't care who you tell that secret to, it will get back to the next person. It does not matter. It don't matter. I promise you, it don't matter. Just beware of what you say, because it's always gonna bite you in your butt. Look me in my eyes and say you solemnly swear you will never send nudes. Don't do it. That is a big no-no. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because once you send it to that boy, he gonna show his friends. Them friends gonna tell them friends. Then them friends gonna tell them friends. Then them friends gonna tell my friends. Now me and my friends know. That means the whole school know. Don't do it. People are not gonna be as mature as you. You don't think, if you're mature coming into high school, you're gonna think a lot of people is childish, because a lot of people are still stuck in the middle school mindsets. Very much. Like, it's gonna be literal kids that be running in the hallway playing tag. Like, it's just gonna be people like that. Ugh. But yeah, you just gotta really just keep it pushing, stay in your lane for real. Lastly, for social, do not play both sides, because being a wishy-washy friend gonna make you wishy-washy with no friends. Period. I had a lot of friends who was beefing, and I still managed to be friends with everybody without talking about them. Don't be talking about them with them and then go be in their face and talking about them with them. Don't do it. It's just messy. Moving on to school stuff. Be organized. One thing about me, I am not organized with nothing. Like, I'm not organized with time. I wasn't organized. My room ain't organized. Side eye. My room ain't organized. Like, nothing about me is organized except for the way I look. Oh yeah, like, just be organized. So when I say this, specifically what I'm talking about is with your schoolwork. Have folders. Like, have like something to divide something from each class, because I kept all my work in one big old folder. I just threw all my work in my book bag. Look at this. Like, I was carrying that. Stay organized. just stay organized, because teachers will have you keep random papers. But them random papers, you really be needing them random papers, because once that final exam come up for the semester, end of the semester, all the papers come in handy, because we got a note card for our final exam. I was looking at every single lesson from all them random papers, and I was writing everything, passed all my exams with them random papers. So keep all your papers, them come in handy, and just be organized with everything. Next is be cool with your teachers. I ain't really had no teacher that I really didn't like, except for like my algebra teacher. We was like cool one day, then not cool this day. I don't really like her. But yeah, just be cool with your teachers, because once when we wasn't cool and I had to ask her something, she ain't really want to help me for real. And like, she won't really give me no second chances on stuff. But that's cool, I don't need her. But y'all will need y'all teachers. Oh my gosh. Next, carry a tote bag. Like, ditch the book bags. Leave them book bags in middle school. Carry a tote bag, because oh my gosh, when I tell y'all, my book bag was so heavy. Like, my shoulders was hurting, my back was hurting.
Stop, man. Stop.
After school, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm not carrying no book bag. Ditch the book bag, because your back gonna be hurting. You get a lot of work, your back is gonna be hurting. Unless you finna be putting your stuff in your locker, then going to your locker, then nah, that's doing too much. I'm carrying the tote bag. Next is, it's not that deep. Do not be nervous. I was so nervous my freshman year. I was so nervous. Like, I was nervous about freshman year in 5th grade. I was so scared. Like, I was like these people is in high school, like they gonna be like, no, it's not that deep at all. And I was coming to the school with no friends. I didn't know anybody, and that was the worst thing, not know nobody from that school, because they all had smaller middle schools, and that was like the big high school. So like, everybody already knew each other, and they all going to this high school, they all know each other. I don't know nobody. I didn't know nobody. Yeah, it was really nerve-wracking when I was at home. But then when you get there, it's just like you gonna find somebody to talk to. Just think about it like this. It's people that don't know nobody either. Like, you're not the only person that don't know nobody. You gonna find somebody to talk to. Is this like for later in your freshman year? Don't pick what your friends picking. You could do it, but like, don't do it all the time. That's like missing out on a chance to get more friends. I feel like you shouldn't just always pick what your friends doing. Find some more people to hang out with. Because what if them friends acted funny one day? You could go hang with them friends. Pay attention in class. It's so many people that don't pay attention and then be asking for the answers. Pay attention in class. I'm one of those people. My grades was really good. My grades are always good, like all the time. That's because I pay attention. But you know what else I do? This. I talk all the time. The entire class. Like, you know when you go to parent-teacher conference and the teacher always saying you be talking? That's what they were saying to my mama when I was in middle school. Them teachers in middle school are probably trying to scare y'all, talking about some, oh, you may talk a lot now, but when you get to high school, they don't play that. Girl, boo. But stay on top of your grades. You need to learn how to multitask. If you want to talk, but you want to have good grades, you can do both, because I'm living proof. If you finna be talking, make sure you know what you're doing. Because don't be just sitting in the class talking and you don't know what you're doing. They're asking the next person for the answers, because you're just gonna look thirsty. Like, it could be something so easy and you just talking the whole time and you ask somebody for answers. How dumb are they gonna look at you?
Side eye.
Learn to multitask. You could talk and do your work. Do not be late. Don't be late. Don't be late. Don't be late. I was late every single day. Literally every single day. I was late every single day. And I had multiple detentions for being late every single day. I was late every single day, but I wasn't late to my classes throughout the day. I was just late to school. Yeah, just don't be late, because it's just gonna keep adding up and you gonna eventually get in trouble. You could just be late, you know, one time. And then if you just keep being late, it's gonna pile up and they gonna definitely say something to you. Because I thought I was just getting by with 55 tardies plus the school year. They definitely sent them to me at the end of the school year. So yeah, I was real salty. Plan your waking up schedule. These tips for me too, cause do everything at night. That's a good tip. Do everything at night, and then so when you could just get up, get to school. That's nothing. You just probably already doing that in middle school if you wasn't already late like me. But yeah, that's a good time management skill. School supplies, y'all don't need no school supplies. Y'all don't need no school supplies. I ain't gonna lie. Like on the first day of school, I don't even know what was in my book bag. Like I think my book bag was empty on the first day of school. I ain't gonna lie. I think I just had a pencil and a notebook. Cause my mom, I was really about to show up with a pencil but then my mom was like, you probably should want to take a notebook for like, just get to see something or something. I was like, okay. So I think I just had a notebook and a pencil. What you need color pencils and expo markers for? The teacher buy that stuff. You don't need that. School supplies been a scam since probably like first grade. You don't need none of that stuff after kindergarten, for real. All you need is pencils. Have pencils. Like that's the only thing you need is pencils. Literally pencils. Throughout the whole school year, keep some pencils because I ran out of pencils like that. Like I was asking so many people for pencils. I was stealing pencils. Like keep clothes and like girl stuff in your locker because that will come in handy. It's always just in case. I never had to use anything that I bought, but just in case, you never know. You could like spill something on yourself at lunch and you got clothes in your locker. Like you don't gotta be walking around with a stain. Like keep Advil with you at all times because don't rely on no school nurse. The school nurse sucks. She ain't even a nurse for real. She just a lady who give you an ice pack. Like she's not a nurse for real. Don't rely on the school nurse because they just gonna give you an ice pack for anything or a band-aid. Like bring your own stuff. That will come in. All right. Yeah. Have fun the first week of freshman year. Like probably the first 2 weeks at that. That first week of school is so fun. You don't get no work. It's just a bunch of icebreakers. You never been to high school before. So all they doing is just doing icebreaker games. Like they still play get to know me games with bingo sheet. They still do all of that on the first day of high school. But that's what my school did. They still do that the first day of high school. All of my icebreakers, they say, oh, this high school, they don't give you work on the first day. No, they not. No, they are not. If you going in high school to look, that's your time to do it. That first week, that's where you get to see all these new faces. You ain't really got to pay attention in class for real because it ain't no class for real. Make sure you scout in that first week. That first week is where they be out. That first week is, yeah, that first week is fun. You meeting a lot of new people, seeing a lot of new faces. If you going to scout the first week. That's it. That's your time to scout. No more of that second week of school. Second week of school is go time. Like we not doing no more of that scouting. You had your first week. Do that the first week. Do not walk in the wrong class. I know you in a new building, but don't walk in the wrong class. Have like screenshot your schedule. Don't walk around school with no paper in your hand. You just gonna be looking like you really don't know what you're doing. Like I know you don't know what you're doing, but like you really don't know what you're doing. Yeah, have your schedule on your phone and make sure you know where you're going. Read the room. Better say on the phone. If you really don't know where you're going, you need to ask somebody. Don't just assume. Like don't walk in the wrong class. Like that's so embarrassing. Like so embarrassing because you can walk in the wrong class and it not be a freshman class and you gonna be looking stupid. Next is lockers. Not everybody use their locker, but me, I was a heavy locker user. Like heavy locker user. Any chance like I would put my book back down, I was at that locker. I don't care what time it was, I was at my locker. I was a heavy locker user. But that stuff where they be, you know, putting that mirror in the locker, decorating the back wall in the locker, that's fake. I'm sorry, it's not High School Musical. That is fake. I didn't decorate my locker, but I was most definitely using it. A lot of people didn't use their locker, but I did. You could just put like all the just like necessities in it. Just like keep a coat in there or something. Like I just kept everything in my locker. My locker was like my room for real. Next, don't be nervous about the classes, because the classes are not different from middle school. Not really. Like most middle schools teach a grade up, so y'all should be fine. It's honors classes in middle school, it's honors classes in high school. If you did good in middle school, you should do good in high school. The first day of like the actual classes, like when the classes start, not like the first week, but like when like the days that the classes start, like when they start teaching stuff, that's really like middle school for real. Like it's not really hard because it's like the first lesson. So yeah, that stuff ain't really hard for real. Next thing is second semester is hard. Second semester was hard, like to be honest. Like it got harder. It wasn't, yeah, it got harder. Like it was definitely a difference. Like my grades definitely look different from first to second semester. Yeah, second semester do get harder, so be ready for that. Do not procrastinate on your work. Work in high school piles up so quick. You could say, oh, I'm gonna do this on this day from that class. I'm gonna do this day from that class. No, do it as soon as you get it. Like if you got homework and they give it to you 30 minutes before class in, knock it out right then and there. Just get all your work done. Don't let it pile up. That's the biggest thing in high school. Do not let your work pile up. That's the quickest way to have your grades dropping. Like that's a no-no. Do activities like, you know, they be like join the club, do this sport, do that sport. Do that. Like y'all could do that, but like don't overdo it. They be saying like join 4 different sports, get in this club, get in this club. Like nah, you ain't gotta do all that. Like I ain't do a lot. Like I wasn't like that, but you ain't gotta be like overdoing it, like going to everything. Nah, that's a myth, because people that be saying that, they probably don't even be doing everything. So I'm not finna tell you how to do everything, because I ain't do everything. But the stuff that I was in, I was on track and Black Student Union. That was about it. Yeah, I don't remember being. Oh, I was in Pearls for Girls. Yeah, I didn't really do much, but hey, go ahead, get the experience. These are my last 3 tips. My last 3 tips. Bring AirPods. Bring some headphones to school. Like bring headphones, because you gonna need them. Like you are going to need them. Going to school with no headphones is like getting your heart ripped out your chest. Like it's like that. Like that's like getting your heart ripped out. Next, bring a charger. Bring a charger to school. Like at the beginning of the school year, my phone was going dead in second period. Bring a charger to school. You gonna need your phone, I ain't gonna lie. Like being at lunch with no phone, that is like the best decision that I made throughout the whole school year. My phone was never dead at school. You couldn't catch me with a dead phone at school. And bring water. I know it's water bubblers at school, but school water tastes like sweat. Like school water tastes like carrots. School water tastes like Chromebook air. Like bring water. Like get you a big old water bottle, get you a big water jug. See, with me, I was bringing water bottles to school, but I lost every single one of them, so I can't even talk. But this year I ain't doing that. Just bring water, because you probably gonna be eating some piece of class and you got nothing to wash it down with, and they're not gonna let you out of class to go to the water bubbler. So yeah, that's why you just got the water in your book bag. There's nothing to it. And lastly, keep a jacket, keep a blanket. Just have something to, you know, because my school, like school be cold, especially my school be so cold. Like they have the air conditioner on year round. In the winter it be cold, so I was definitely one of them people that was walking around school with a blanket, because I never cared. We come to the end of my video. I hope I gave y'all some real raw, like real good advice. Just take everything in. Don't be nervous. Freshman year is fun. Like it's gonna be fun. It's all about real fast though. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, especially the beginning of the school year. It's real fun. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my video. I'll be safe to the end. I hope you learned something. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at brittonpluto. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on TikTok at pretty4eyed princess. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next back to school video.